Big start to the season for you and everything. I know everyone saw you in the spring, and I know you had a big spring game, and a lot of people were saying that this was going to be your year to kind of make a move. I know you played a little bit last year, but kind of more of a primary, featured back in this rotation. But how satisfying has it been the first couple of games for you? I think you led the team in rushing last week, or the overall rushing leader for the first 2 games. You could have had 100. Unfortunately, one of them was called back. You didn't quite get 100 yards, but how satisfying is it for you to see some of this hard work start to pay off?
Did you ask him that question? It's been a really great start so far. Feeding off Greg McCrae, Otis Anderson, Adrian Killins. Those guys just uplift me in the meetings, try to teach me everything, right reads, right holes to pick, things like that.
How much do you think this depth kind of plays into the fact that you guys are able to run for so many yards? You got a lot of action in the second half. I'm sure at that point some of those FAU guys are maybe getting a little bit tired, and then you throw in a fresh running back at them, and they really were having difficulty stopping you.
It's a big role, open up the pass game, to have 4 different backs to come in and take one to the house any moment, things like that. So
what's it like just kind of getting ready for this moment or this season? I know you redshirted your first year, and I know you played a little bit last year, and you've seen other running backs, maybe getting the spotlight a little bit before you have, but you're coming in and making a move. Have you just been kind of sitting back and just preparing your body, learning the system? What's it kind of been like the last couple of years getting ready for this season?
It's been great. It's been kind of great. Redshirting was a great thing, one of the greatest things I did so far. Learning the system, the speed of the game, and just learning the defense, what techniques they in, what fronts they in, things like that. So it's been kind of like a great start.
Yeah, obviously there was a bit of a change last week at quarterback. Dylan Gabriel started. I know you were high on him. We talked to you in the spring and stuff. What did you think of his performance? And did he seem like a freshman back there? Did he seem poised?
Not really. He went out there and played his butt off. We was out there protecting for him. I think he kind of he getting comfortable. You can sit and practice, and even in the game, how comfortable he is back there.
Yeah, he took a couple of hits. There was maybe some late stuff going on, and he didn't seem to get rattled. So I mean, that's got to be
that's a good thing.
Pretty good thing for him going forward and stuff. But you got a big one this weekend, Stanford coming in. I know you prepare for every game the same way, but how important is this game? I know nationally people are always looking, UCF, they beat FAMU and FAU, they should have won. But I know you guys are the ranked team. Stanford's not ranked anymore, but people look at Stanford, they're coming from the Pac-12. So this is the first big test for you guys. So how do you guys kind of look at this one coming up?
We always prepare. This week we just try to go 1-0 each week. Every week is a big game, no matter what team, who we play. We just try to go 1-0 and think as it is a big game each week. So it don't matter what team we play or who it is.
So do they look pretty good when you're doing film study this week and you're putting the tape on? I mean, they got some big guys.
Yes, they real physical. They look pretty good. Physical dudes across the board on the defensive side of the ball. So we just got to come play physical fast.
Yeah, we'll see what the weather is like, but if it's hot like it usually is, I mean, wouldn't that have to be an advantage for you guys? I mean, you practice and play in it, and you guys from Northern California may not be used to the humidity.
Yeah, so they got to come with it. Absolutely.
Yeah. So going down to FAU, I know you're from Miami. I mean, that's not all the way down to Miami, but did you have a few more people at the game that you normally would have had? Or?
Yes.
So was that good to kind of for those guys
to
see
great.
play?
I actually had my dad come to one of the first away games, so that was good. Having him come down there and score my first touchdown.
Yeah, so I mean, I know you probably don't care about personal goals, but are you itching to maybe get a 100-yard game? I mean, you could have had one.
Yeah, I'm just here to do whatever I can. I try to tune all that out or whatever.
Yeah. How dangerous can this offense be? I mean, we're talking about all these running backs. I mean, AK and Otis and Greg and yourself, and you look at the passing game, the O-lines. How dangerous how good can this offense be?
I think we got pretty good weapons all across the board: running back, receiver, quarterback, and even on the defensive side of the ball too. So just on the offensive side, we just compete, try to uplift everyone, try to come in and play out as best as we can.
I know it's only been 2 games, but you mentioned defense. I mean, what have you seen from those guys? Because they look like they're improving. I know they got a big test this weekend. You guys went against them every day in August. So what have you been seeing from the other side?
just them flying around, all 11 men to the ball. Wherever the ball is, they all flying, trying to get there. So that's one thing I like about the defense, that they all try to fly to the ball and make plays.
You've seen how this stadium could be rocking and the atmosphere that, some of these games last year especially. How much are you looking forward to that kind of home field advantage when Stanford comes in on Saturday?
It actually give us a good advantage, home field fans. They play a big role in just out there as we out there playing our butts off. So I think we should have a good home field advantage.
So when you guys are getting ready to run out, and you probably feel it before you hear it. You feel the vibration, right?
Yes, sir. You can when Coach Hype's in there talking with us before we about to come out. You can feel the door shaking. So that kind of get everybody up, pumping, ready to go.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate.